These allegations have caused me great harm socially and professionally. I am now suing him to clear my name of these false allegations and to hold him accountable for knowingly making false accusations. And now a palate cleanser.
Do you know what the what? You're suing a man and you end it with a fucking dog hitting a fucking drum.
Advised. Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
How y'all doing today, boys and girls? Welcome to another stream of Chris the Narc. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed to the Narcax YouTube channel, the Chris the Narc channel, and for the follows here on Twitch. You can't tell from the cute individual that I have on screen here, we're going to be going over Def Noodles again. Why are we going over Def Noodles again, Chris? You already clowned on him for calling Rich Lux alt-right. What more can Def Noodles possibly do? Well, I have a shocking revelation. Not really shocking, because Def is out of his fucking mind if he thinks this is going to work. Def Noodles, a.k.a. Dennis, a.k.a. Defamation Noodles. I'm stealing that from Keemstar because he cannot get a fucking story right and just makes Ethan look worse every time he fucking does anything defending Ethan. Has filed a lawsuit against, not Drum Alert only, but against Daniel Keem. Now you're asking yourself, who the fuck is Daniel Keem? Well, no shit, it's Keemstar. Duh. Obviously. Who the fuck else is on YouTube named Daniel Keem that would get sued? Guys, the sheer fact that Def Noodles thinks that he can sue Keemstar for what he's going to be suing him for is absolutely psychotic. It's psychotic. I'm going to be going over today this lawsuit. I'm going to read a couple of lines from it because I've seen a bunch of different posts of it. The first thing that came out was just in on Law Radar Bond. Shonek and King filed a defamation suit for YouTuber Def Noodles accusing his rival Keemstar, I wouldn't really call him a rival, Keemstar kind of beats the shit out of him in everything he does, of engaging in malicious disinformation campaign by claiming the plaintiff has engaged in the grooming of minors. Thank you, Tipster. Shout out to Tipster for actually posting the entire sections of the lawsuit here and the reasons why Def Noodles is going after Keemstar. Let's read over some of the lines here, and then you guys will get the context as to why he's being sued, why Keemstar is being sued by Def Noodles. Plaintiff Dennis, not going to say his full name, through his attorneys of Bond, Shonek, and King, PLCC, complains that the defendant, Daniel M. Keem, or Keemstar, as follows. This action of the defendant's earlier fabricated statements that underage girls accused plaintiff of grooming plaintiff's victim, which gave the clear implication that plaintiff was engaging in pedophilic activities or was the subject of accusations of engaging in pedophilic grooming. Defendant has since admitted these were complete fabrications. So Keemstar backtracked on a tweet that he made. Now you're thinking, why did Keemstar make this tweet? We're going to get into the nuts and bolts of that in a little bit. Calm down. Give yourself a fucking second here. Plaintiff is a natural person. Is a natural person domiciled in Los Angeles, California. Defendant is a natural person domiciled in Eastern New York. Technically Western because Buffalo is where that is. He may be served with processes at, obviously, Keem's address is not being fucking shown. Jurisdictions and venue. Jurisdictions are proper, I don't know how to say that because I can't read. Because of the amount of controversy exceeded $75,000. So Def Noodles is suing him for defamation claims of $75,000. And the parties are citizens of different states, with plaintiff being the citizen of California and the defendant being a citizen of New York. Personal jurisdiction and venue are predicated upon the 18 SSC since defendant is a resident of Western District of New York. Choice of law. California substantive law applies to claims brought by plaintiff Herod. First, plaintiff was a citizen of California at the time of the defamatory statements were published. Second, defendant had knowledge that plaintiff resided in California where he made the statements. Therefore, defendant knew the brunt of the harm would be felt in California. So they're basically saying Keemstar thought he can get away with this because Def Noodles lives in California and he couldn't sue him there. That's fucking ridiculous. Background. Plaintiff is a popular YouTube personality who posts content under the name Def Noodles. Plaintiff also posts on his Twitter and other social media accounts. First, I'm going to beat the shit out of Def Noodles here a little bit. 1, who told you you were popular? Who told you you were popular? Who told you that? I don't know who the fuck told you that. Who's gassing you up? Because they're fucking wrong. Second, what Twitter account? You have been banned from Twitter. I don't think that you've been reinstated yet. Have you? No. What was the... Why were you banned from Twitter again? Oh, right. For spreading false information about news reports. Oh, right. That thing that Twitter doesn't like. On top of that, you also stated, Def Noodles, that it was actually Keemstar working from behind the scenes, somehow getting your Twitter taken down. Like Keemstar has pull at Twitter. What the fuck? That's some comic book villain shit that you're expouting out there. You're Def. He does not have that kind of power, and the fact that you think you can write a post on his Twitter, you don't have a Twitter. You don't have a Twitter account. Remove that. That's incorrect. Defendant is a popular YouTube personality who posts content under the name Keemstar. Under the name Drama Alert. Defendant also posts on his Twitter and other social media accounts. Plaintiff and defendant are direct competitors in the social media influencer industry. I wouldn't say direct competitors. You're not even competing against Keem, Def. I'll be honest. I don't even like Keemstar's content, and I can tell you right now, you are not competition for Drama Alert. That is not a thing. You are not competition for Drama Alert. Shit, you're not even competition for Boblax. And Boblax has less subs than you, but more watch time and viewership. Boblax is more of a competition for you. And even then, Boblax wouldn't consider you competition. On May 21st, 2021, his verified Twitter account, defendant posted the following tweet and concerning plaintiff. Def Noodles has allegedly groomed girls of ages 12 to 15. Big YouTuber source. Victims are scared of him and wish to stay anonymous, but may come forward soon. Drama alert. Def Noodles has declined to give us a comment on these allegations made against him. These statements were a complete and utter fabrication. There was no allegations by any girls that plaintiff had groomed them or otherwise engaged in inappropriate conduct or sexual nature. Moreover, contrary to defendant's false claims, neither defendant nor anyone acting in the defendant's behalf made an attempt to seek comment. Def Noodles, I don't think you understand what happened with that tweet. I was there. I was watching. This is during the time frame of what was going on between the Keem H3 beef. And you were saying some wild shit. You were trying to fucking cancel Keemstar. You were literally saying wild shit against him. Shit that Keemstar dubbed you Defamation Noodles. Of course, Keem is going to fucking meme on the situation, Def. He's gonna meme on it. He basically stated in this tweet that there is a fake story about you out there that he made up as a fucking meme about you to clown on your fucking ass, and you're taking this seriously? Nobody took this seriously. Everyone knew. The commentary community knew. Everyone knew it was a fucking meme on Twitter. Nobody took it seriously except you. Except you. You fucking know that. You're literally saying that this tweet caused some kind of like damage to your reputation and damage to your channel. You're fucking out of your mind, dude. That doesn't make any sense. Keemstar shits on people. Yes, I get it. It's bullying. It's bullying. Dude, get the fuck over it. Grow some balls. We literally talked about this in the last video. The link is going to be up here for the fucking end card of when you called Rich Lux a fucking alt-right member. And Keem as well. You don't see Keemstar literally trying to take down your bullshit and suing you for saying he's a part of the alt-right, right? No! Because that's fucking psychotic! Def. What you're saying doesn't make any sense. Your lawsuit is bullshit. To the contrary, defendant blocked plaintiff on Twitter, ensuring he had no ability to publicly respond to defendant's fabricated claims. Yes, Keemstar blocked you a long-ass fucking time ago because you're annoying. Those who read and commented on the tweet clearly understood it stating actual verifiable facts about the plaintiff. No, they didn't. For example, the next day on May 22nd, 2021, a user with the Twitter handle Memelin responded to the tweet stating, show them girls his... showing them girls his little noodles. That's actually funny. Another user with the handle Chris MCYT posted, so Def Noodles might be a pedophile. Okay, that guy didn't know. There's always going to be some fucking idiots that don't understand a meme. Plaintiff also received direct messages and tweet asking him to comment on the false allegations in a Twitter and expressing that they understood the tweet was making accusations that plaintiff was the subject of allegations of grooming underage sex and was involved in pedophilia. The day of the tweet, a user with the Twitter handle, I don't know how to say that, tweeted, hopefully MSM picks up on this. Can't have another pedo running around this platform. You have to admit, man, there are so many fucking stupid people. Something tells me that was just written out of a fucking, like, ironic, like a ironic statement, like as a joke. I feel like that's what that was. Other tweets call for an official investigation and believe in the victims, but the truth was nothing was to investigate. There were no victims, not even alleged one, and defendant knew this. Yet he allowed his lies to spread like wildfire around social media while remaining silent. Although plaintiff tried to defend himself on his own accounts, his social media following was not as broad as defendants. Oh, wow, you are... Yeah, Def, you're kind of upset that Keemstar has a lot more followers than you, huh? That's kind of telling of your insecurity on that one. His efforts were not able to... whatever. The harm done by the defendant malicious disinformation campaign. As such, plaintiff's reputation was injured per se because of a false accusation of criminal conduct. How did it get hurt? I want to know that. I want to know how your reputation got hurt, Def Noodles. Your videos have been performing the same for fucking months. There hasn't been a change. Ever since that time frame, you have had the consistent viewership that you had. If anything, your viewership started to go down because you refused to give up talking about Keemstar. Your fans were fucking asking you to stop talking about Keemstar. The podcast that you were on told you to stop talking about Keemstar. Maybe you're losing viewership because you keep harping on the same fucking topic. There's no variety. There's no fun. It's literally you saying wild fucking shit that is not entertaining. It's you being like, that's what I hear that every time you fucking post a video, dude. Like, I don't like your content. I don't know anything about you as a human being, dude. But your content and what you put out to the internet is ridiculous. The fact you called Rich Lux alt-right, the fact that you literally were defending Ethan throughout that entire that gay thing, which honestly, Ethan was making a joke, I understand, but he fucked up. He made a goof, and you fucking went all in and made it worse for him. There's the bullshit that you've said about Keemstar. There's the bullshit you've said about others. Def, you need to fucking touch some grass. Touch some fucking grass. And honestly, dude, get over the fact that Keemstar has more followers than you. Just get the fuck over it. Like, honest to Christ. So, basically, we've reviewed at least the first 4 pages of this document about Def Noodles suing Keemstar on the grounds of defamation for a tweet that Keemstar put out that he retracted and said it was a fucking meme. So that's basically what's happening right now. Let's see what else is happening. Nicholas Diorio, yep. There we go, right there. Keemstar made jokes about Def Noodles being child groomer on Twitter a long time ago, and Def Noodles has had a hate boner about it for a long time and has obsessively made content about Keemstar like a fan. True, Optimus. I'm liking that. 100%. He is now suing Keemstar, claiming his jokes damaged his brand. Bruh. No, it didn't. Oh, Optimus already made a video on that? Fuck! Optimus is quick. That's what you get for having a million fucking subs and you can do this every hour. Fuck! Def Noodles is suing Keemstar for falsely accusing him, which is what he does on a day-to-day to Keem and other basis is laughable. True! I love how they called it a lull suit. Okay, so you guys got the idea what's happening right now. Like, there's just a fucking nightmare situation happening. Def Noodles is going to lose this case. Let's see how Keemstar responded to finding out that Def Noodles is suing him. Let's take a quick peek at that. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Going to add more play buttons to my collection. I'm not a doctor, but I really do fear mental health as a major issue in all of this. I am definitely not saying that to make fun of it anymore. Make fun of it, anyone. True, he's not. He's kind of like, this guy's kind of psychotic. He's been fucking dick riding me for about a year now. Like, Def Noodles can't go a fucking episode without sticking Keemstar's fucking cock in his mouth. It's impossible. And then, the going to add more play buttons to my collection, just, what a Chad statement. Keem, I do not agree with you with a lot of shit that you have done in the past, even now sometimes, but I can respect you on a level of, like, you don't give a fuck. The fact that you just said, I'm going to add more play buttons to my collection, bruh. How many play buttons does Keemstar have at this point? I'm going to actually tweet at him and ask. Literally, I'm just going to ask him. I'm just going to ask him. How many does he fucking have at this point? Like, literally. Like, how many play buttons does Keemstar actually fucking have? Because I know that the Lion Maker guy, I know that Futuristic Hub sued him at one point. Well, not Futuristic Hub. Brian Martin. Apologies. Brian Martin. Bunch of other shit. It's wild to me that he is that confident in that. I genuinely want to know how many have done that. That's a good one. All right, so let's move on to Def Noodles' video that basically broke the fucking YouTube community for a minute, and then we're all going to forget about it a day later because, honest to fuck, who gives a shit what Def Noodles has to do or even say at this point. So we're gonna go over why he's suing Keemstar in his own words, not just in the words of a lawyer. I honestly don't want to watch this. Like, how? How do you think suing Keemstar is gonna fucking fix your problem of your bad fucking content? How are you considering this? Like, what is going through your fucking head? Who talked you into this? Come on! What makes you think you're gonna win? Like, I am not defending Keemstar on shit. But goddamn, dude, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win, and everyone fucking knows it. Let's fucking figure out why Dennis's dick is so fucking hard for Keemstar now that he has a lawsuit out.
Anyway, folks, as you read in the title of the video, I am suing Keemstar. Now, for those of you who...
First off, he clickbaited the fuck out of the beginning of this for views. Good job. You really know how to drag people in. 10 out of fucking 10.
Following.
Oh, wait a minute. On top of that, you clickbaited the I'm suing Keemstar, Amber Heard, Johnny Depp. You gotta get that double SEO right there. You gotta get that double exposure on fucking suing Keemstar and talking about the Amber Heard, Johnny Depp trial. You're really taking this seriously, Def Noodles. You're fucking making this serious. You're so fucking smart. What's up, Jay? How you doing? We're going over the fact that goddamn Def Noodles decided to sue Keemstar today. True. Amber Heard, bad woman, shits bed like dog, very funny.
Me recently and are not aware, nearly 1 year ago.
How are you not aware that Def Noodles has a hate boner for Keemstar at this point? If you've been a fan of his for fucking months or a year now, that's all he talks about. He can't take Keemstar's cock out of his mouth.
Keemstar knowingly published false and defamatory allegations against me. He
called a
claimed
meme.
I groomed numerous
called
underage
a
girls.
meme.
Keemstar has since confessed twice to fabricating these allegations to punish me. He has never officially retracted these allegations, nor has he ever corrected them. These allegations have caused me great harm socially and professionally. I am now suing him to clear my name of these false allegations and to hold him accountable for knowingly making false accusations. And now a palate cleanser.
Do you know what the? What? You're suing a man and you end it with a fucking dog hitting a fucking drum. Oh. I'm fucking mad. Oh. That's all you have to say? That's all you have to say? You clickbaited in the beginning of the fucking video and that's all you have to say? Def Noodles, Def. We're gonna have a heart-to-heart here. Who? Looks like Markiplier. He does not look like Markiplier. You take that back. Markiplier is a beautiful man. He's a big, sexy, strong man. Don't you ever talk ill of Markiplier like that again, Jay. Def, me and you are gonna have a heart-to-heart real quick. I'm gonna drop the persona. I'm gonna drop the angry cop persona with you. I'm gonna have a heart-to-heart with you. One human being to another. Def. Please hear me out here. I know I clowned on you for like the past 30 minutes and calling you a psychopath. Listen, you are not going to win this. Please, just hear me out, dude. You're not going to win this. The reason you're not going to win this is because Keemstar and everyone else who saw that tweet knows it was a fucking meme about how you get shit wrong about other people. Everyone knows that. There are a couple of idiots that might have believed it, just like how there's idiots believing that chemtrails are fucking real, okay? You need to understand that your brand has not been hit like other people. The situation like Carson, the situation like Cammy with John Swan, the situation like with all of those with allegations of grooming destroyed their careers, and Cammy and Carson are trying to pick their shit back up. I give Carson props for, even though it wasn't that big of a fucking deal, it ruined Carson. But for you, Def, nothing happened to you. Nothing. Your viewership has been the same. Your growth has been the same. There has been nothing different. Absolutely fucking nothing. And the fact that you're trying to sue Keemstar only shows that you cannot handle getting joked about or called out at all. You, Def, just hear me out here. Take the lawsuit away. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose, and Keem's gonna get your play button. I'm pretty sure it's in all of his fucking contracts when people sue him to get their fucking play button if they're on YouTube. Do you really want to fucking sacrifice your 100,000 play button? Really? Do you want to do that? It doesn't make any sense. You cannot win this suit. It is not going to happen. Keemstar's gonna win. You're gonna bitch and moan. You're gonna cry. Your fans are gonna get tired of hearing about Keemstar, and then people are gonna start unsubbing and not watching en masse because you will be fucking stuck forever on Keemstar's dick. Stop it. Stop. For yourself, dude. For the community. Just cut it out. You're not gonna win. I'm being real with you here. I'm not even being like the cop persona that I put on for all the other shit I've done. Not even for that video that I did on you with Rich Lux, man. Listen, I'm taking this shit off. Def, stop, please. For yourself, dude. Just listen to everyone telling you this is not a good idea. I'm begging you, man. I'm begging you. You're not gonna win.